It's ClassX Radio. We're jumping into the rock news for this morning. Well, there's been a lot of books over the years written about the Beatles. And now there is yet another new one, but this time around, it's going to focus on the relationship between John and Paul. The book is called John and Paul, A Love Story in Songs. And it was written by Ian Leslie. It's going to be released on the 8th of April. It's described as a myth-shattering biography of a relationship that changed the cultural history of the world. According to the description, John and Paul follows the twists and turns of the rock stars and their relationship, revealing how these shifts manifested themselves in their music. It will offer readers an intimate and insightful new look at two of the greatest icons in music history and rich insights into the nature of creativity, collaboration, and human intimacy. John and Paul, A Love Story in Songs. It's available for pre-order right now. Foreigner's Lou Gramm and Mick Jones have had their share of trouble in their relationship over the years, with Gramm leaving the band in 1990 over their differences. But Gramm now says the band's 2024 Rock Hall of Fame induction has helped heal that rift, saying, ever since the induction, it felt like, personally, I had to find a way to let go of some of the things I've been holding on to for years. And like the song says, let it be, he told Billboard magazine. Relations between Gramm and Foreigner have improved so much that it was recently announced he'd be joining the band for their South American tour. Gramm says life's too short about his decision to return, and a lot of the things that are blown up and made into big deals are easy enough to get over and humble yourself and just reach out a little bit, because what you've been mad about for the past 20 years is not a monumental thing, he said. And Graham's new attitude apparently extends to Hanson as well. He says that we didn't have a very good relationship before, but it's good now. Foreigner's South American tour kicks off April the 28th in Mexico City, and it will run through May the 10th in Brazil. You can find a complete list of Foreigner dates at foreigneronline.com. And Sex Pistols guitarist Steve Jones has made a confession, revealing that he once stole equipment from David Bowie. In a brand new interview with The Guardian, Jones confirmed a rumor that in 1973, at Bowie's last Ziggy Stardust show at the Hammersmith Odeon in London, he made off with some of Bowie's equipment. He says they played 2 nights, and after the first night, they left all the gear up because they were playing there the next night. I knew that the Hammersmith Odeon, I knew the place just like the back of my hand. I used to bunk in there all the time. I was like the phantom of a Hammersmith Odeon, he said. He said he stole a minivan, and he got to the venue about 2 o'clock in the morning when the place was empty, except for one guy who was asleep and snoring. He says, I tiptoed across the stage and I nicked some cymbals, the bass player's amplifier head, which was a Sun amp, and some microphones, he said. And he says, I got Bowie's microphone with his lipstick on it. Jones said he eventually called Bowie to admit he nicked the equipment, noting he knew I had done it. He thought it was funny. Jones clarified that he doesn't think he took anything that actually belonged to David Bowie, but just his band. Oh, so he's cool, all right? Well, it looks like Bruce Springsteen is trying to tell us something. The Rock and Roll Hall of Famer shared a cryptic post on social media that suggests he's set to reveal some news this week on Thursday. That would be tomorrow. The post featured a recording session log from Springsteen's Thrill Hill Recording Company with the date April 3rd written on the top of it. Written on the document is the statement, "What was lost has now been found," and the name Springsteen is stamped at the bottom. Whatever he's teasing. Well, the fans seem excited. Many are speculating in the comments that he'll be announcing Tracks 2, a sequel to his 1998 box set of never-before-released demos, alternative tracks, and more. However, some seem hopeful for an electric version of his 1982 acoustic album, Nebraska. Others are just excited for whatever it is, with one person commenting, "Oh my God, I'm having a heart attack now." Well, the drama continues in REO Speedwagon. Frontman Kevin Cronin wants fans to know he isn't deliberately skipping out on a planned REO Speedwagon reunion. The event in question honoring the legacy of REO Speedwagon, a concert event back where it all began. Well, it's happening June 14th in the band's hometown of Champaign, Illinois. And when a fan noted on Facebook he thought it would be nice for Cronin to attend the concert, Cronin said he wanted to set the record straight about why he wasn't going to be there. He says the organizers of the Champaign event could have picked a date when all the former members of REO were available to participate. Instead, they chose June 14th, 2025, a date where it was public knowledge that I was previously committed to perform with Styx and the Kevin Cronin Band in Bend, Oregon. Bottom line, he said, I'm being asked to participate in an event on a date when I can't possibly be there in person. And then being falsely accused of turning down the invitation, he added, I'm deeply disturbed and I'm hurt by all of this. Finally, Cronin noted, after all I've done to help build the legacy of REO Speedwagon, I feel I have earned and deserve to be included in any event honoring that legacy. Instead, I've been knowingly excluded, he said. And it's rock and roll, right? You can find these classic rock news updates now on TikTok, YouTube, and the ClassX Radio Facebook page. We're also over on X, Gab, and Truth Social. So be sure to share and like and subscribe and follow us. You can find us at ClassXRadio.com, and you can listen live to our programming anytime. We're on the TuneIn app and also on our very own mobile apps, which you can find on your app store. Just search ClassX Radio. We are rock radio for boomers and Gen Xers, and you, my friend. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time on ClassX.